welcome back everybody to the Morning Blend, where our wedding week continues with the wonderful world of weddings. When planning a wedding, some people just need a little help, others may need a lot of help and a little advice at every turn.
Joining us now is Oscar Sanchez, along with his friend from Ambrosia Events, where they can take care of everything and take care of your special day. All the details. Oscar, you're our details guy.
Yes, thank you very much for inviting me. Yes, basically what we do is like we offer a full event planning services along with the rental of the core, items. We also do, many different services from florals, lighting, pipe and drip, chandeliers, chairs, linens, so pretty much everything. We are a one-stop shop where you can get like everything, so you're stress-free. So.
What about the lighting and the sound and those things?
Well, when it comes to like a DJ and all that, we don't do that, but we work with a different vendors when it comes to, music and all that. We have our own lighting, but we use it more for the core purposes, like a lighting, special effects and creating, fog and sparkles and all that that we put together, or as I plan the wedding, I create like a different, ambiances, or when you do the first dance and all that. Those many different things are involved, and logistically and all that. So yeah.
What would you say is your specialty? What do you love doing?
Transforming the venues. Yeah. Once I sit down with the clients, with the bride and the groom, we talk about what they're looking for, the styles, the theme, and all these little ideas that sometimes people bring in and say like, oh my God, I want something like this, but I don't know if it's possible. Well, we can make it possible. So we sit down, I create a design, and then with my team we build it, because whether it's with wood and metal, whatever we need to do, and lighting. And then we made it possible to do that.
How do you feel that you and your company is different than other event planners?
The fact that we have our own inventory, so that helps us a lot, because once you sit down with your clients, it's different than when you're showing it right away. So we start planning their event, and I can actually show them and say like, hey, we have this option A, B, C, and they can actually see it, feel the linens and touch the fabrics and different chairs and samples, different centerpieces, florals and candelabras and many different things. And then the fact that we have everything, it's different because we are able to put together your event using our own, inventory, and make it, we know already what we have and we can build. Also.
Right. Talk to us about the nonprofits that you work with.
Yeah, we have the pleasure that we also, besides working in the wedding industry, we also do corporate events. So we have had the pleasure of working with different nonprofit organizations, putting their galas or fundraisers for every year.
Do you ever get ideas from them sometimes too? I mean, I'm sure when you're working with a client that they say, oh, I saw something that really goes, oh yeah, and then make it even bigger?
Yes. Yeah, we designed the stage. There is a specific event that actually we put together this year, where the client comes to us and showed you the pictures, and I was like, oh, I can see that what you're looking for is more like an enchanted forest. When we actually built an artificial tree, 15 foot high by 14 feet wide.
Wow.
And it took us weeks and using, fiberglass and all that. And once we use it at that event, then the corporate clients say, oh, I want that tree at my corporate event. So we use it too for that.
That's great.
Who do you see as the right couple or a right group to work with, sort of like your target market?
Well, anyone that is looking to plan their wedding and they have, like something that it says, okay, I already have all these ideas, but I don't know how to pull it off together. And then we sit down with them, and it's like, okay, you don't have to go, meeting with 20 vendors at the same time, and working with that is a little bit complicated. But the fact that you come with us is like, we have everything, Once we understand your concept, your style, and everything you're looking for, I'll present you with different ideas, and then you can kind of like select one. Once you have one, then we start working in a little bit more detail, church that.
Right.
That.
Where are you located? Because I'm sure there's people right now that go, I want the one-stop shopping. I want to go there. Where are you located, and how far out do you work?
Well, we are located in the corner of Forest Home in Oklahoma. It's 44 West Oklahoma, and we actually travel. So we do weddings in Green Bay, Madison. We work with different different clients. We have done, you know, Indian weddings, Pakistani weddings, Chinese weddings, Hmong weddings, Hispanic weddings. We have different markets. We have different inventory for everyone, you know, different styles. Yeah, so pretty much we work in all the statewide.
You have a beautiful setup behind you. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's an example, I know, of all the things that you mentioned you have in stock. So the candelabra, the beautiful vases, and the chargers.
We have many different linens. We have different colors of chairs, materials, napkins, charger plates. We work with the florals, so we have many different things that you can actually see in our showroom.
All right, so how does, if I'm going to start working with you, what's the process?
Well, once we receive your, you know, your email or call, you can call us. So we have to meet, you know, for our first consultation, and we always ask them to bring, you know, already like a couple of pictures or something like that, because sometimes for people it's a little bit complicated to kind of explain you exactly what they want. But once they show me different pictures, I can see already, you know, you kind of like almost your personality and all that, and that helps me a lot to suggest you different things, you know, like, oh, I can see like you like this, you get this, you get that, exactly. So, and that's how we started putting it all together, and we start giving them like so many different ideas based on everything that we have or we're capable of
All right,
building.
Oscar at Ambrosia, just to vector you in.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. And people can visit you this weekend too. We mentioned the Wonderful World of Weddings show. So here's the deal. If you book your full planning services for your wedding, you'll receive 10% off all rental or an absolutely free chocolate fountain for you and your guests at your wedding, which is fantastic. There's a complimentary consultation. If you call and talk to Oscar, you can do that by calling this number. It's 414-791-8896. He's again at the wedding show this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday at State Fair Park Expo, and you can find him at booth 425 and start asking him some questions and planning too. It's great to see you. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. We'll see you this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to be there.